So today, after a long time, we are going to start with the continue with the project that we were doing, that is making a game in Unity. So as you remember, the last time I just added the player movement where the player shoots forward. So this looks kinda like the player just launches out. That's because there is no friction between the player and the ground, so we just need to add a physics material to the ground so that there is a friction created between the two. So just in the project plan we will create a physics material and just name it slip, and we will just add it to the ground. Now if we just go to the ground and oh yes, just we will change this to 0 so that there is no friction between them. Now we will add it to the ground. Now if we go there and if we see, now if we hit play, the player should just not roll instead of rolling out, it will go smoothly, as you can see. So now after that we will just today we are going to add the player movement, like with the keyboards you will be able to control move, it will go left or right. So to do that you will need to understand the concept of variables. We will use variables and all that stuff in the coding part so that we can add movement to it. So let's just continue in the visual code. As you remember, the last time we add force. And one more thing, today I will use the variables to add different stuffs to the game. And variable is a very important stuff in this coding. And not only that, variable can help you like change the value in game. How, I will show you in the later video. So today, just to create a variable, just add public, and yes, there are four types of variables: int, which carries whole numbers; float, which carries point values; and lastly, uh, and thirdly, the boolean; and lastly, the strings. Yes, strings to carry the strings like your name and all that stuff. Boolean is only true and false. Int is integer type whole numbers, and float is for point value. So let to I would like to change it to turn values so that I can change it in game. So I will just create a public, uh, just name it anything, forward force, and close it. Now we will just public, sorry, I forward to add the float forward force. Just let's copy it, and instead of 2000 we will add this. Now if we hit save and go into the game, it will compile the program. Now as you can see in the player tab, we can just adjust it as we like. Just add let's 1000 and hit play. As you can see, it moves. We can update it, and we can even like do it, change the stuff whenever we like in game. So now for the moment, let's do with the we will use one more type of command this time, that is if statement. If statement is like, let me show you. I will just add if, and here it is. If has a condition, like you will give a condition, and if that condition is satisfied, then the command in this two bracket will execute. Just add input dot get key and to I need to change the unity to unity input chart, and let's just add, we want to add force to the right side, so we will just add T, and to make the we will need to add force to the right side, so let's just rb dot add force. So to make the player move to the right side, we will just increase the value to the x-axis, that is, let's do it 50 on the x, 0 on the y, and 0 on the z. Let's just close it and hit save. Now if we head into our game, now let's just wait until it's compiled, and if we hit play, and as you can see, the player is moving to the right side. So let's just decrease the force to 500 to get a better view of that. As you can see, it's moving to the right side. So to do it in the left side, we will just copy this part, paste it again, and just add A so that it goes to the left side, and add a minus so it go to a negative x side. Now let's just again let the Unity compile the program, and let's hit play. Now as you can see, I can add first both side. Now to update this in game, now just like usual as we did earlier, we added forward force as an, like, what to say, variable. We will add another variable uh, for sideways force so that we can update it in the game. So let's again, my bad, public float sideways force. Now let's just change this to sideways force, and let's do the same here. Now if we hit S, but control S, save, and head it to Unity. Now you will see again two forces, sideways force. So let's just change it to whatever we like, 50. Let's do it here and hit play. Now as you can see, again the player started moving right and left. You can just, and you can even add, if you want, you can add backward movement of the player if you want. Just copy the same part, if part, and just change the, like, get key to S, and the, like, force which should be forward, it should now be backward, that is negative Y, so the only the middle value will change. So that's it for the video. So for this one I just added movement to the player. For the next one, I will make the camera follow the character, that is the camera. As you can see, the camera is not following the player right here. We will make the camera follow the player. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.